Basically, we define employment as working for someone else. Being an employee generally means you have a specific role within an organization. Employees generally have the priorities of stability, security, and specialization. Entrepreneurs generally are a jack of all trades and have the mindset or ability to wear multiple hats, with a wider expertise that allows them to cover different components of an organization. If they have more specific skills, they generally have a solid network of relationships that will help them to build and grow their business. 15 differences between employees and entrepreneurs. Full stop. Ensure they maintain a productive and positive work environment for staff. 3. Employees take fewer risks while entrepreneurs live forth them while doing things the safest way can actually be good for an organization. It takes a risk-tolerant entrepreneur to believe in and build the organization in the first place. 4. Employees are often specialists while entrepreneurs are generalists. Entrepreneurs need to know a little bit about a lot of things. In part so they can empower the specialist employees how work for them. In fact, a Swiss-German study found that specialists tend to be employees for life, and in fact prefer that role. 5. Employees get paid for their role while entrepreneurs get paid for results. Entrepreneurs are sometimes the last to get paid in a company, because their compensation is tied directly to performance and profit. 6. Employees love holidays because they get the day off while entrepreneurs do because they can work all day with few interruptions. A lot of entrepreneurs rejoice when holidays come along, not because they are taking well-deserved time off, but because they can be productive all day without being disrupted or distracted. 7. Employees appreciate steady employment while entrepreneurs are comfortable without job security. Entrepreneurs know that it's risky to build a business and that they must sacrifice steady employment in order to build the company. 8. Employees follow rules while entrepreneurs break them. It's a strange paradox, but to create a successful business, an entrepreneur has to disrupt something, break a rule, or change the game. But in order to keep the entrepreneur's company going, the employees need to be there to uphold the new status quo. 9. Employees are responsible for some decisions while entrepreneurs are responsible for them all, whether positive or negative. The entrepreneur is ultimately burdened with the impact of decision making at all levels of the organization. 10. Employees execute tasks while entrepreneurs plan. An employee can take work day by day, whereas an entrepreneur has to consider how well the tasks are being performed relative to the long-term plan for the business. 11. Employees like structure while entrepreneurs like infrastructure. While employees generally prefer to have a defined range of responsibility, entrepreneurs consider how each person's role contributes to the business and its growth as a whole. 12. Employees work to a schedule while entrepreneurs create their own. If they don't develop strong time management skills, entrepreneurs can burn themselves out working 2 hours each week. 13. Employees are always working while entrepreneurs are always selling, and it can be exhausting. Entrepreneurs have to sell investors on their ideas, clients on the value of the products, staff on the benefits of working there, and even the families on why they are running a business. 14. Employees can enjoy more social interaction while entrepreneurs often work in a silo. Entrepreneurship can get lonely, especially at the beginning. It helps to have a mentor or other group to bounce ideas off at the early stages of starting a business. 15. Employees dislike failure while entrepreneurs embrace it. Failure means learning, and entrepreneurs know that failure is more likely than success, and failure can lead to success. Employees would rather not fail at their jobs as it can lead to fear of losing the steady employment they value. The realities of employment can vary greatly depending on the company for which you work. A company can sell a very mundane product or service but have a great company culture, just as an exciting and innovative company could have a toxic culture. People and leadership are very important factors. As such, there always will be exceptions to every case. Advantages of entrepreneurship. Independence. Entrepreneurs have the freedom and independence to build their company from the ground up and make their own decisions. They don't have to report to anyone and can choose how to work, where to work, and when to work. They also can choose how they want to develop their company culture and who to hire. Ultimately, it is up to them to pick who they want to add to their team. Flexibility. With independence comes more flexibility. Entrepreneurs can structure their work schedule and set their own hours. Generally, this often is working 80-hour weeks in the beginning, but if they have the right resources, network, and ability to delegate setup, they can be flexible with their hours and schedule. If their company is successful and grows, this allows for even more flexibility in the future. Potential for financial growth. An entrepreneur is not constrained to a salary, and their income isn't capped, which means their potential for financial growth is much higher than that of an employee. They own their own company and generally have a large share of the profits. Depending on the success of the business and demand for the product or service, they have the potential to earn as much as they wish and could see a huge payoff in the future. Unlimited scope. As an entrepreneur, your scope isn't constrained or limited. You can explore all facets of an organization, and can take part in any component. You are in charge of your own destiny and can network and develop endless relationships to help your company succeed. If you have new ideas, you are free to explore those and add new components to your business. Career and personal growth. An entrepreneur must learn things quickly and in a way that is very hands-on. Every decision, every success, and every mistake will fuel growth and experience. Everything is in your hands, and you can choose to develop in a way that works for you without the constraints of a boss. You have the opportunity to be seen as a leader and change a maker in your field or industry, and with that comes the opportunity for learning, connection, and growth.